What are the best English-speaking countries in Africa?
There are very many, but I can give you only 10 best English-speaking countries in Africa.
Number 10.
Number 10 is Rwanda. Rwanda was colonized by Germany, then Belgium. It is a small country found in the central part of Africa with a population of 13 million people. 0.2% of Rwandan nationals speak English as the third official language after Kinyarwanda and Kiswahili. Although English is used as a business communication language in Rwanda, Kinyarwanda is still widely spoken than Swahili, making Rwanda the 10th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 9.
Wait, before we go to number 9, this to let you know that this Friday at the Forest Resort Lweza Entebbe, Uganda, there will be live band, barbed wire band, Country Boy featuring Phoebe Nasolo. Go and have fun.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Ghana. Ghana is situated in West Africa and they were colonized by the British. Also, they have a population of 32 million. In Ghana, English is both an official language and a lingua franca. Although there are approximately 11 spoken languages in Ghana, English is used for both business and formal communication. But in Ghana, English is mostly influenced by Pidgin, making Ghana the 9th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Malawi. Malawi is a country situated in southeastern part of Africa and they were colonized by the British and they have a population of 19 million. Although English is an official language in Malawi, 26% of the population speak it. Chichewa is the national language spoken in Malawi by 57% of the population. Other languages are Chinyanja, Chiyao and Chitumbuka, making Malawi the 8th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe was colonized by the British and they have a population of 16 million people. 5% of the total population can speak English as their native language, while 89% of the total population can speak English fluently. Zimbabwe has the second highest number of English speakers in Africa after Seychelles, which has 93%. English is the lingua franca in Zimbabwe, while Shona is the primary language spoken by 70% of the population, making Zimbabwe the 7th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Botswana. Botswana is a landlocked country colonized by the British, found in the southern part of Africa. Though they speak Setswana, English is an official language and they have a population of 2 million people. 2.8 of the population in that country speak English as a business and academic language, though they have 31 native languages spoken by the local population, making Botswana the 6th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Zambia. Zambia was colonized by the British and they have a population of 19 million people. English is an official language in Zambia and they have many indigenous languages, most of which are Bantu. In Zambia, English is used as a form of business and official correspondence. Zambia has more than 70 native languages, but most Zambians understand and speak English fluently, making Zambia the 5th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Kenya. Kenya was colonized by the British and they have a population of 54 million people. They have very many ethnic groups, but English is an official language. 2.7 million Kenyans speak English and they use it as a medium of education in Kenyan schools. Though Swahili and English are primary languages spoken in Kenya, there are very many indigenous languages which are being used in Kenya, making Kenya the 4th best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Nigeria. Nigeria was colonized by the British with a population of 206 million people. 79 million people in Nigeria speak English, which accounts to 53% of the total population. Nigerian English is known as Nigerian Standard English. English is an official language in Nigeria, and English is known as a language of politics and communication in Nigeria. Pidgin was derived from English, though there are other languages like Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Fulani, and Creole English, making Nigeria the 3rd best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 2.
Number 2 is South Africa. South Africa was colonized by the British and they have a population of 59 million people. They have 11 official languages, for example, Afrikaans, Izulu, among others. Approximately 4.8 million South Africans speak English, which accounts to 9.6% of the total population. English is the 6th widely spoken language in South Africa, making South Africa the second best English-speaking country in Africa.
Number 1.
The best English-speaking country in Africa is Uganda. Uganda was colonized by the British and they have a population of 45 million people. 29 million people in Uganda speak English, and English is an official language in Uganda out of the 43 living languages. Swahili was also introduced as an official language in Uganda. Also, although Uganda is trying to replace English as an official language in Uganda, English is still dominating as the widely spoken language in Uganda, making Uganda the best English-speaking country in